Okay then. Okay then. I guess we're live now. See. Well, okay. Yeah. Okay. Um. Sorry, just trying to get the timer up. Um. Sorry, just trying to get the thing set up here. Okay, whatever. We'll just have to deal with that. Okay, so see if anyone else will show up for this last stream for today. Anyone? Just giving it a minute before we begin. Actually, let me go ahead and get this set up before we're waiting. Okay, we're good there. Let's see. Anyone? Let me just test down here to make sure the chat is okay. Testing there. Okay, that's what else. Anyone? Sorry, just waiting to see if anyone will show up. I'm sure someone will show up eventually. Might as well go and get started. So anyone who might be watching this, this will be the last watch along of today, and I figured for our last one for today, we'll start on a mini series actually that I've been meaning to check out for the longest time, and that is the 2019 HBO miniseries adaptation of Chernobyl. Actually, why am I saying adaptation? This is based on an actual event. So, admittedly, I never seen this show. I know it's very grim and dark, which obviously because it's about the incident that occurred at Chernobyl. So, might as well go ahead and I'm sure someone will join the chat eventually, but I guess I'll go ahead and get started. So we'll begin in 3, 2, 1, play. Sounds like something Hitler would say. Yeah. Moscow, 1988. Sounds serious. I mean, if you can call it justice, I don't know. Okay, so this happened long after the event, so okay, I guess it's just recounting of the events from his perspective. Those old-fashioned tape recorders. You don't see too many of those nowadays. Oh, looks like one person is watching, I guess. We're only 4.5 minutes into the episode. We haven't even gotten to the intro yet, but I guess it's typical for HBO shows. They take their time to get to the opening theme. Oh, never mind. Kind of looks like my cat. Okay, that escalated quickly. Okay, so I guess we're not getting an opening scene. Let's just go straight to the title card. Ukrainian asses are 2 years and 1 minute earlier. 2 years. Okay, that's oddly specific. Okay, that. And it starts. Honestly, I can't imagine you are in the middle of the night and suddenly a boom goes off. Let me check something. Hmm. Somebody is in denial. That one guy looked like Tom Holland. Honestly, I can't imagine working in a place like that. It's just how dangerous to be working at a power plant like that, only for it to explode, or wherever it is they're at. It doesn't look good. So, is this actual audio from the event they included in the show? I mean, I guess this is a docudrama, so it is a drama show, but they do insert like documented like audio, and I guess maybe some footage from the actual event. Just sorry, just need to lay 5 a.m. Great. You don't seem too big of a hurry. I mean, it's only a giant place gonna just explode. Ugh. Shouldn't you have done that sooner? You know, if this was an asylum film, they would have turned into a zombie movie, right? Which I know there was a terrible, like, what was it, like a found footage horror movie called Chernobyl Diaries that came out in 2012. I don't know if it was found footage, but it was some awful horror flick on Chernobyl. So yeah, just a little tired. That's all. It's just been a busy day, just doing these watch-alongs and help my dad around the place. Whoa, that's grim. Can't imagine how hot it would be in there too. Did you know? Because everything that's going on kind of says otherwise. Again, I can't imagine how hot it would be in this. Just it's not just the heat now. I'm assuming it's like radioactive fire or something like that.
Great words of advice. So I'm not saying a whole lot. I mean, there's stuff happening. I'm very entranced. Well, not entranced, but I'm into what's happening. It's just trying to find what to say. That's all, without repeating myself. I'm really tired. Hmm. I'm really tired. Yeah, after this is over, I will have to go to bed. So I think there's like I think there's like 58 minutes. So there's like 37 minutes left of this. So yeah. Yeah, that doesn't look good. I would get out of there. Yeah, I'm gonna take one guess. Say it's not just the fire you have to worry about. Man, I'm tired. I'm yawning a lot. Sorry about that, folks. This guy seems awfully chill, seeing what's happening all around. Just saying. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This first day of watch alongs was not exactly as successful as I was hoping to be. I think I got the most chats with the Snow White watch along, and even then it was only with one person. So with one other exception, just saying hello. So I mean, just gotta keep on trying, I guess. The series, you have any pills? I guess I don't know. Hmm. You were saying? Sorry, I was just trying to stay awake. Whew. Well, you said that now, but just you wait. It'll get more horrifying.
Perfect time for a smoke break. Want to take this outside? Saute room? Want me feeling good? Go by yourself if you want. How long are you going to keep fooling around? Where did Shoko go? Who knows? Little girl's room? There's like half an hour of this left, so we're good. I mean, so far this is interesting. It's already intense. I mean, even though nothing, well, aside from that explosion earlier and some fires and some guys getting burned in the face, not a whole lot else is really happening per se. I mean, there's stuff happening, but just not sure exactly what to comment on. Yeah, is it a good idea to be smoking while you're in this area? Just saying. I get the feeling you don't want to do that if you're doing that under rain with all this toxic stuff being in the air. I mean, I'm no chemist, but I would assume that's bad. I get the feeling it's gonna take more of the hose showering it all down. It's gonna take a lot more to do that to deal with this mess.
This definitely looks like hell on earth. At least how you'd imagine hell to be like. Okay, now this is starting to feel like a Lynch production right here. Guess I really am watching this by myself since no one else is watching along with me. Sorry if I'm not saying a whole lot. There's just trying to find stuff to say. I mean, don't get me wrong. This is interesting. It's just not sure what to talk about. I mean, it'd be easier if there were people in the chat, talking with me. But there's no one in the chat right now. So is it now? Is it? Is the accident under control? Of course, I always blame the Russians. Don't know why it cut off like that. That was weird. Just not notice that. Oh well. Yeah, that's what makes this worse. Is that the people who are were stuck there and to keep everything contained. But yeah. Interesting. The series was released just a year before 2020, as in the year the pandemic happened. Don't know what you're all celebrating about. Yeah, I was originally considering doing all 5 episodes of Chernobyl in one day, but considering the entire thing would add up to like 5 hours and 45 minutes, which I guess I could do it, but considering how the pacing is of this first episode, I imagine, and also given how heavy the show is going to eventually get, so it's just best I do one episode, just give each episode their own watch-along video. I pulled the numbers right out of my rump.
Ugh. I get the feeling it's going to get worse from here. Are you sure he'll be fine? If everything's going on, I don't think anyone's going to be fine. Yeah, I imagine that water is radioactive by this point. Trying to stay awake a little longer. This episode's almost over. He's clearly not taking it well. But then again, who would? Soundtrack to this is kind of decent. I mean, like the score that's playing in the background is pretty solid. Yeah, that all really does not look good.
These people still can't grasp that the core exploded. They can't grasp that possibly. I mean, I don't know what that means because I don't know anything about like power plants and all that. So some suspicious dialogue going on there. Holy cow. That's that's a lot of damage. Oh, these poor kids. They don't know what's about to hit them. Yep. There. Yep. It's only the beginning. All right.
And so that was episode 1 of Chernobyl. Already very intense. Yeah, sorry if I kept dozing off a little. It's not that I was getting bored or anything. I was just tired, I guess you could say. Kind of had a big busy day between helping my dad around the house and just doing these watch-alongs. But yeah, hopefully, since I don't have work tomorrow either, hopefully I'll get some good night's sleep and be able to, hopefully tomorrow we'll have more chat too, because it looks like we had no one show up for the chat for this one. So hopefully next time we'll have better luck. But so yeah, so far this is already intriguing. There's only 4 episodes of this left. We'll probably do an episode of, whenever I have the time, we might get the show done in a week. So yeah. Because I'll go ahead and shut this off. Anyway, that's all I got for today in terms of the watch-alongs. I hope y'all have been enjoying these so far. It just kind of gives you an idea what this channel will be about. Hopefully, we'll get more people subbing to this channel and more will join the chats. Yeah, I guess I have nothing else to add, so I guess I'll see y'all in the next time. So.